What's up guys, Sam Adams here and welcome to On the Topic Of, which is a series every single Friday here on the YouTube channel where I choose a topic that's been in the video game news spotlight in the past week or so, and I give my thoughts and opinions on it and keep you guys entertained as well as informed as to what's going on in the gaming industry this week. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about YouTube Gaming, which is a new service that YouTube launched earlier this week where gamers can now live stream to their audiences here on YouTube directly from YouTube, not necessarily going over to their competitor, Twitch.tv. And it's just kind of more convenient, but there are some flaws with it and I do have my quarrels with it. But at the same time, if they change some of the copyright stuff, I think that YouTube could potentially have a winner here for specifically the creator audience, not necessarily the audience itself, but I mean, I guess if the creators are winning, the audience will win in the end. Anyways, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So I wrote an article yesterday talking about live streaming in general, and it's kind of an emerging form of entertainment for gamers. Basically what the kind of progression was is that early in the days of YouTube, people started posting gaming videos, whether it was just a camera sitting in front of a television recording someone play Modern Warfare or whatever it was, or if someone actually had recording equipment like an old HD PVR that I know some people still use just to record older games and stuff, but that's actually what I started out on. And it's kind of just a way that they could capture gameplay, upload it, and share with their friends. And eventually some people started noticing that some people were posting more than others. Some people started doing commentaries, live commentaries even, and then people like Woody's Gamertag started uploading stuff where there was actually some substance to what was being talked about, and the gameplay was kind of a second thought. And this entire kind of I guess group or community started forming around gaming content, and that's where YouTube really started to take off. And of course other people uploaded stuff. There are food reviewers, there are guys like me that just talk to cameras about what they're doing, there are guys that vlog, there are guys that do educational videos. There are tons of different things that YouTube does, but gaming is a huge part of it. And in 2006, Justin.tv launched, and it was not initially going to be Twitch.tv. There was no idea that it would ever become what it actually became, but Justin.tv started as a live streaming service, and it was actually where one guy was broadcasting his entire life pretty much 24 hours a day. You could watch him, I don't want to say you could watch him while he sleeps, but you could watch him do his work, you know, you could watch him eat his lunch, you could see who his friends were, and people really started connecting with him almost as if they were there in his lives, and these people actually became friends with Justin, and that's what was pretty cool. And that's actually where a popular YouTuber by the name of iJustine got started. She had the same kind of thing going on, except on a female level over there on Justin.tv, and then people started being able to make their own channels over there, and some people started live streaming video games. And my friend, the guy that does most of the other stuff here on the channel that helps me out with some stuff, gives me advice, helps me with some technological stuff, Random Gamer 50, actually is one of the original guys that was over on Justin.tv way back in the day, and slowly it just kind of transitioned over to Twitch.tv, which was originally created to be a place where all of the gamers could go. Justin.tv started losing popularity, and they put all of their effort into Twitch.tv, which leads us to where we are today. You have the major guy YouTube over here, where you can upload your really tailored YouTube videos, where you can upload stuff that's edited, very professional stuff. And then you have Twitch, where it can also be very professional, but it's also very on the fly. It's live, you know, we'll do it live, you know, like, what's his name, Bill O'Reilly said. It's just kind of that thing where it's very spur of the moment, and you can actually connect and communicate directly with the content creator themselves, and YouTube has decided to compete with that by releasing gaming.youtube.com. So when you first look at the website, it has a very Twitch.tv-like layout, and that's one of the things that kind of bugs me. It's almost a direct copy and paste of what's going over on Twitch.tv. You've got your featured live streams, I suppose, at the top, and then down below you've got some popular videos from very popular YouTubers like Syndicate, Funhouse, Rooster Teeth, things like that. And then down below there's some more live streams and stuff. And over on the side you can see who's live streaming, you can see if any of the people that you are subscribed to on YouTube are live streaming, and then you have suggested stuff, and there are two bars at the sides that has this same kind of thing going for it. And of course you can browse for specific games that you want to watch live. If you want to watch videos on specific games, you can actually choose, like if you want to watch stuff on Black Ops 3, if you wanted to watch stuff on Ark Survival Evolved, I believe it's called, if you wanted to watch Binding of Isaac Rebirth, you can choose these games, add them to your favorites a lot in the same way that you follow a game on Twitch, and then you can do that same kind of thing over on YouTube or gaming.youtube.com, and it's all just very Twitch.tv like, in my opinion. But where YouTube Gaming really shines through, and where I think that it could have the potential to be a major player in the game, is that it is directly integrated with YouTube, and that's great for people like me. So if you don't know, I was over on Twitch.tv for a while. I was giving it my best shot, and I was really trying to get on a good live streaming schedule, and a couple of you guys that are probably here actually found me over on Twitch.tv, clicked that YouTube link, and actually found my YouTube channel where the majority of my effort tends to go. But that's kind of beside the point, because whenever I started on YouTube, I had 0 subscribers, and I worked my way up to, I believe when I started Twitch, I was probably around 430. And so, whenever I went over to Twitch.tv, I had 0. Of course, I made a video on YouTube telling people that, hey, I'm going over to Twitch.tv, you should check me out over there, I'll be live streaming stuff, and probably about maybe 20 or 30 people came over from YouTube, but that's 30 over 430, that's just a fraction of my audience, and that kind of made 2 different splits to where I had 2 divided audiences, and it was very inconvenient. That's where gaming.youtube.com comes in. You can actually kind of just integrate everyone into one, because I almost guarantee it that if someone came on YouTube and saw that I was live streaming, I would probably have more people than I did in my Twitch.tv chat, on YouTubeGaming.com or whatever it is, YouTube Gaming. I would have more people over here simply because everything is integrated and the majority of my audience is over here. That's where YouTube Gaming is really going to shine through. It's that it kind of streamlines the entire experience into one central location, so that not only can you watch the videos that these guys have uploaded, you can go over to my channel on gaming.youtube.com and it will actually show you everything I've uploaded, even though it's not necessarily gaming content. And you can watch their videos or you can watch them live stream. Either way, it's all in one place, and that's just simply convenient. Now, where it does fall short is that there are copyright restrictions still included. For instance, Jack Frags, a very popular YouTuber that does a lot of Battlefield stuff and of course other stuff as well, was playing Gears of War Ultimate Edition, the new game that came out on Xbox this week, and he actually got flagged twice in one live stream because of in-game music. Not music that he was playing, music that was actually in the game, and the video is now banned in some countries, which is extremely inconvenient for not only his foreign fans, but also for those that just kind of don't want copyright restrictions on YouTube stuff, because it's kind of a thing of the past. Twitch.tv has a great way of running things. As long as you don't archive it and as long as you don't care about that being a video on demand, you can play whatever you want. That's one of the things that I love about Twitch. I had a whole playlist of stuff like AC/DC, I had a whole playlist of stuff like Aerosmith, old music like that, and then I also had some, you know, club stuff just to kind of get the beat going if I was playing a racing game or something. But it didn't matter. I could play whatever I wanted over on Twitch.tv, and no one would say a thing unless it was, you know, extremely derogatory and disgusting. My chat would kind of be like, ew, this is gross, skip it. But, you can't do that on YouTube Gaming right now. There's still a ton of copyright stuff, and that's where it has a potential downfall. Whenever you take the power away from the creators, they're not going to support your service. If you want a creator to make stuff on your service, you need to be able to make sure that they have the reins. That's a huge part of it. So at the end of the day, YouTube Gaming has huge potential. If they could streamline this experience, I'm not necessarily saying it's going to be a Twitch.tv killer, because there are guys that are only over on Twitch.tv. There are guys that are only streamers and not necessarily YouTubers. But at the same time, there are a lot of YouTubers that might get into live streaming just because the fans have direct access to it, and the convenience of that is what might really win me over to YouTube Gaming, as long as they can deal with this copyright crap. So there you guys have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a like down below and tell me what you think about gaming.youtube.com, otherwise known as YouTube Gaming. Are you going to be using this service? Have you watched a live stream? Did it work well for you? Do you like the layout? Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to head over and check out some of my other content. I upload new stuff like 4 or 5 videos a week, so there's always something new on the channel when you drop by to watch some videos. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.